So after we removed the cylinder head off of this car, I actually had to go out of state, so I was gone for like about a month. And during that time, I told Scott what to do, and you know, the car was obviously sitting, but you know, we had the cylinder head off and everything, so I told him what to do. I told him to clean everything, all the surfaces, get all the parts and everything for that car. And the main thing is I told him to bring the cylinder head to the shop, so he actually brought that cylinder head to Napa, so they actually checked it for straightness, and according to Napa it was still straight, but even though they said that it was still within spec, I told them to let them know that they should probably just resurface it. So that's what they did. They resurfaced the cylinder head and things like that. And I just don't know if they did a good job, just because I mean, they did a good job resurfacing it, but the only thing I was not sure about is there were a few things that they did wrong. They didn't like readjust the valves or anything like that. They just kind of like slapped everything back together, and you know, it is what it is. You know, it wasn't really expensive, but I'm just glad that, you know, we decided to, you know, resurface the cylinder head. And I told them to check the block, and the block also appeared to be good, so we didn't touch the block at all. So anyways, yeah, and like I said, I was gone at that time, but I was, you know, we were contacting each other and talking, communicating, so he knew what to do, and he got all the parts. He got new head gasket, a lot of seals, like what we need. He got also other parts, like couple of you know, gaskets for the intake and you know, exhaust manifolds, and yeah, he also got new head bolts. Head bolts were kind of like a pain to find because these engines are super common and there are a few differences between each one of them, but we were still able to get the proper brand new cylinder head bolts. So this is top dead center. Like I said, you grab this valve, this, and these two. So the intake side, so this is gonna be the exhaust side, all right, because this is the exhaust manifold. So right, so 0.25. Okay, it's too tight. See, it doesn't actually, it fits through. It's very close. What about this one? And this one's tight, so you gotta loosen this stud right here.
With the wrench and stuff.
And just right now, just this. Look. Let's recheck again. 25. Not yet. Just a little more. Okay, that's a little too much because you see how loose it is. So you gotta find that sweet spot when it has just like slight drag.
Hey guys, what's going on here? VITO'S Garage here. Just a quick update on the Civic build. We got some cleaner, some abrasive brush, we got sandpaper, and then the head gasket set. Along with these little brushes right here. Gonna clean up the car, make it look nice, get it back on the road.
That's how the rebuild goes.
Yeah.
We're just right here adjusting the valves, and almost done. And we're gonna be ready to install the cylinder head, which is probably gonna happen tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna do it tonight, but yeah, we're just prepping everything, making sure everything's clean and good and torqued. All the gaskets are also ready. We have new ones, good stuff. There she is. So she's been sitting here and we have to push it back to the lot right now so we can finish installing this cylinder head. And there she is, looking good. After she's back and running, we have to polish this car, make it good again, but she's just waiting, so we have to move this car from here all the way down there. Alright, you ready, Scott? Let's get it. Alright, so See if it's in neutral. I would probably move that pan just in case you need to press the brakes, you know. Yeah, and then we can push that. Nice. Like a workout. Crazy. Finally, after 1.5 months, we're ready to install the cylinder head back on. It was resurfaced. We have all new parts, new gaskets, head gasket, new seals, all that other stuff. We did the valve adjustment on it as well. Scott cleaned a bunch of parts. So yeah, can't wait to get this car running. Hopefully it will happen today. Okay, so Scott, are you ready to put that cylinder head on? Okay, so
this whole time,
yeah, it's been how long? 1.5 months, right?
Yeah.
So I've been out of state, and you were just preparing everything, cleaning all this area, right?
Yep.
Okay, lift up this cardboard. Let's see how things look right here. Okay, we just have to clean these pistons a little bit more, but he drained the coolant from the radiator as well as from the block, so that was all drained out, and oil was also drained out and all that. So now we just have to install the new head gasket and the cylinder head. Should be an easy day. We have brand new parts over there. We have new bolts for the cylinder head and new seals and gaskets along with that. So yeah, hopefully it's an easy fix and we can have this thing back and running today, right? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yay!
Man. Mac is I was gonna spill, but sorry.
It's okay. Okay.
Just put it in my hand first.
Yeah. Okay, slowly drop it down. Go ahead. Like that. Okay, got it? Cool.
Good.
Leave it there. New head bolts for sure. Alright, that's too much. You went overboard. That's okay. Go to the next bolt. Remember, when it clicks, you stop when it clicks. You don't go after that. Okay. Okay. Did it click? I think it did, no? Okay, there you go.
That's quick.
Next one. 3. Okay guys, we finished torquing down the cylinder head to the factory specs, and now I just installed the sprocket. As you can see, the marks are all back together. I'm gonna torque this down with the bolt, and then we adjusted the valves already, but we're gonna try and turn the engine by hand, make sure that we don't have any interference. If we do, then we're gonna have to retime it, because this cylinder head went to the machine shop and then they messed up with the timing of the cylinder head, so we might have to retime it, so we will see. Okay, so the timing mark, if we look, let's see if I can focus. There's a timing mark right there. I'll try to show you the timing mark. I don't know if I'll be able to see, but it's actually right there and it's lined up. And then this sprocket is pointing up like it should. So that is all aligned. Top dead center, yep. Valves are loose. So yeah, we're just gonna start installing everything back, and the exhaust manifold as well, all the connectors, hoses, all that good stuff. That's more exciting, than dealing with the timing, huh? Yeah. Gotta appreciate the Washington state, right? Yeah. Raining. We're trying to finish this job, this head gasket job and all that, and it's just raining so hard. But we gotta finish it, so gotta get this car running for this guy. Yeah, he deserves it. He missed his car. It's been a while. How many months it's been? 2, right? 2 or 3?
More than
2 months. Half a year has been kind of sitting, huh?
Yeah.
You've been like barely driving it.
Sucks, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Maybe today is gonna be that day. So should be. Hell yeah.
Stopped raining finally.
Finally stopped raining, and we were done putting this thing back together, pretty much almost. Checked the oil, topped off the oil. We're gonna try to start it. It's not gonna start at first because I disconnected the distributor, just so we can see how things are. And yeah, hopefully it still starts up with that kind of like a broken camshaft, because the end of the camshaft is broken a little bit, and but hopefully it still turns the distributor so we can get a spark. Yeah, everything else is there, back, and it will have an exhaust leak if it starts up, so it will be a little loud. Nothing? I'm not hearing the fuel pump.
I heard it.
You heard it?
Mm-hmm.
Do it a couple times to turn the key off, back on.
Turn it off?
Off and back on. Make sure the fuel is not leaking. It's not right now. Okay. Clutch in and crank it.
For how long?
Just like 3 seconds. Alright. Okay. That's okay. That's good. It's good first start. Alright, do it again. Alright, stop. Okay, now we're gonna connect this and see if it starts up. Clutch. That's okay, we're gonna run it for a little bit, not too long. Good, good. Oil light is off. Oil light is off. Well, that was the first start.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna smoke because, I mean, obviously all this oil and everything leaking out. Let's put the coolant in, okay?
All right.
Let's put the coolant in, and the hoses are all connected, so.
Why does it sound so rough?
I mean, it could be just first start, you know, it could be just something else is wrong. Maybe, like I said, maybe this distributor is not producing good spark, or like maybe one of the cylinders is just, you know, not good, you know, or like maybe one of the cylinders is not like sparking, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, from this point, we gotta like look into that and see. Maybe it just needs time to run a little bit, okay?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so what we need to do is add coolant right now, okay? Because fuel is not leaking, so that's a good thing. There's I don't see any fuel leaking out.
Mhm.
It's a good sign. And then yeah, we just have to add coolant to this thing.